Hello everyone, it's me, Adrian Dead Quadlava, and welcome back to the Spongey World. I'm just kidding. This isn't actually the Spongey World. This is actually me playing the Spongey World, but me commentating over the video. That's not because the video doesn't have audio or anything. There's nothing wrong with the video. But basically, I'm just talking over the video because, well, it's a long story. Let me get down to how it all began. So I was testing things out and adding new mods to the mod, see if I could add a Christmas mod like I wanted to, and well, I did, and after a while of testing it, I couldn't seem to load up the game again. And well, as you can see here, the world is kind of messed up. Basically what happened was I had to reinstall every mod, and I moved my world over because I figured, oh, it's the same mod, it's probably going to be fine, but weird things started happening. You know, I should probably up the quality of this. But yeah, weird things started happening. Like, some of the items you can see are like incorrect. A lot of things are just weird. Like, you'll notice a lot of you'll notice the blinds to my house is missing. Chunks in the world are gone, and all sorts of things. I think I don't know if I go upstairs. I can't remember. But yeah, some things I seem to have stayed, but a lot of things are like gone. Like there's a cake there that's just floating because that was on a table, and that table just isn't there anymore. And here I am looking for where the fridge would be, but it's like gone. And I think I go upstairs. Yeah, I go upstairs and I share that all my like stuff is gone. It's like really weird. And what is this quality? I swear this is 720p. This is not supposed to be had. I wasn't sure what was going on, but I kind of just went with it because I just wanted to do the episode. And as you can see, here I'm trying to like kill a skeleton. Because what this episode was originally going to be was I was gonna go over and get the custom NPC set up and such. Here I am changing my controls because I realised that there was that one of the keys was off. I'm gonna skip ahead a bit just to bypass this. We actually are watching this. I muted the audio. You can listen to myself if you really want to. But I've muted myself just so I can talk over it because this is more of a developer thing. Now I'm not sure what to do because as the video continues to go on, things get weirder, like very weird and very quickly, and I'm unsure exactly what was going on. Like everything seems fine now, but trust me, in a bit it gets like really weird. So yeah, so I need to. So I'm not sure what to do with the Spongey World. I've tried changing things around, but like nothing's worked. I've tried reconfiguring IDs. I've tried repairing the mod pack. I've tried using MC Edit to see what I can do with that. Nothing's really worked, and I've tried a lot of things, and I just don't know what's wrong. Okay, and here's where one big thing happens is when like I get a massive lag spike. This is where it begins, where like I just get a massive lag spike for a couple of minutes, and yeah, the screen kind of gets moved around as you can see, and it goes black because what I'm doing is I'm shifting between like different phases. Well, I'm switching between different scenes, like it because I'm using OBS to record this. I have different scenes set up, so I had one scene set up specifically for Minecraft, and I'll switch them back and forth, I believe. And when you switch back and forth, it goes black. Or I think I was tapping in now, whatever, I can't remember. But yeah, so far it was alright. I was making a torch gun. We're going to skip ahead a little bit to where more weird stuff is happening. Actually, you'll notice that here I got some doors. I actually don't know how I got this. Like, this was one of the overlaps with the IDs, it seems. So yeah, here I was making things. I went to the bed, which was all normal, and actually I think there was some. I wanted to point something out. So here I was going to show you guys the water, because I noticed that a lot of the seaweed has changed into, well, torches. These aren't normal torches, mind you. Like, if I go in a second. Yeah. But yeah, it kind of creates air pockets. Yeah, these are torch levels. So yeah, they're torch levers, and basically, I'm not sure why this happened. I'm guessing the seaweed and the torch lever mods had a overlap in themselves. I kind of just threw them to the side. But you'll see more of that as I go through. Like, you'll see some of the blocks over there are overlapped. I got another video of me going through the world in like crave mode, showing off a few more block anomalies. There's also a massive hole over there. But yeah, you can see right here, like, there's like, let me pause for now. Like, you'll see like a bunch of these like torch things. It actually looks pretty cool, honestly, but it wasn't really what I was going for with the mod. It's kind of weird. But anyway, I got on my boat and I wanted to actually get started with the episode. So, you know, I went on the boat as usual, using the good old gravity gun to make it move very quickly. And it kind of lagged, but it wasn't like too bad. And it's when I got to the village that everything went really downhill. Like, I don't know why it went downhill over here, but here we are. But yeah, you can see some of the mobs are flashing as well. I don't think I noticed that. I think that was because I was in the boat life. So yeah, I got out of the thing. I was wondering why I did this during the day, considering it would have been better just to do this that night. So here I am looking around, and here's where it freezes, like, completely. And it freezes like this for a good, like, 10 minutes. Like, I'm not even joking. It's like this for a good while of constant lag. I tried to make my way over to Nepal, and eventually I had to shut down the server. I tried reopening it, as you can see here, and it didn't seem to want to open up. I tried doing multiple things, it didn't seem to work, but yeah. That's kind of where that video ends, but yeah. Let me go on to this next video. Okay, oops, I need to cut out the audio, but okay, in this video, to make it HD. Oh, it's already in HD. Let's just make it 4K. I think that'll be fine. YouTube is weird. But yeah, in this video I decided to just go in creative mode so I can show you guys around. So I moved my things around so I wouldn't be in my inventory, and I just took a look around at the world in cinematic style. Well, keep in mind, this was literally me just reloading the world. So I was looking around, I was checking underwater. I think I decided to grab a night vision potion. Yeah, I went ahead and got a night vision potion because I figured I needed one. Where is it? It's right there. So I went ahead and grabbed it, just so I could show you guys underwater a bit better. I decided to pull out the gravity gun just to mess around with it, but yeah, you can see that I was just like testing things out, just looking at the water, just showing off like the anomalies throughout the world. Okay, the stones, by the way, underwater are completely normal. There are some that are completely underwater, and it's kind of funny like that. But yeah, you can see a lot of the torches are kind of like flowing, and it's just like really weird. It's like a fever dream. Some of them were already broken, I guess, from the chunks. So yeah, now I'm not sure what to do with the Spongey World actually entirely. I'm not. One thing I could do is I could just recreate the scene and then just rebuild everything I did and just give myself the items in creative mode since it's a creative world anyway. Another option I could do is I could just leave it as it is and maybe try a different version of the game. But whatever. Either way, it's going to take a lot of effort to put everything together again. Which reminds me, I'm starting off Season 2 soon of my mod of survival, which is going to be in 1.614. Sadly, I can't get the Orspawn mod since it's no longer Among Us, but so we can't really use that, but I'll still find some other mods that we can put together. I already found quite a few mods that are pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not going to use any mods from in here because I'm afraid they might break things. But I used a few mods obviously, like gravity gun mods works perfectly fine, and a few other mods here and there, fine. I'm not sure what exactly broke the world. It might be the Mr. K-Fisher furniture mod, honestly. And if that's the case, then oh no, we're gonna have some big problems. So yeah, here I was, and here's another block anomaly where it like changed the tile, and these are actually chests. You can see I examined it here, and it was like a chest. And what these blocks are actually, you actually find these in the sunken pirate ships, and they spawn these sunken guys, and they actually put a really bad effect on you, as you'll see right now. I get really confused and I'm like, what's going on? But yeah, I managed to get away from them. They give you the nausea effect as well. It's really annoying to fight them. And yeah, over here are some kegs, and fun fact about these kegs is they're basically TNT, but when you actually ignite them, they explode instantly like that. I thought it was pretty cool, so I did it again over here. Yeah, it kind of froze me away and it killed that chicken. And yeah, here you can see a hole from earlier. I'm kind of looking into it just to give a better view. And all that good stuff. And yeah, here we have my house again. Nothing's different about it. I've done nothing to the house. I don't know why everything messed up, but whatever. But yeah, I think I try like have water flow into it. It doesn't seem to work. So yeah, I decided to go down to like the dungeon because my mind kind of connects to it, like over here. And I go over to where the hole is using like the mini map, and you'll see it's like over here, and I like look into it. I kind of like try to mine it, and I grab just zombie and I throw them in there with the gravity gun, and they kind of just get stuck, which is kind of funny. But yeah. Yeah, I was just looking around the world, seeing what there is to do, and I think it comes to a point where it just crashes on me. I don't know why. Like I had a massive crash. I had to reset the entire computer to get anything to work. It was such a big crash. And I really can't tell you what caused this. I can't figure it out. It still confuses me. But yeah, I'm just looking out. Just looking at the world, I guess. I can't remember exactly what I did next. I think this is about the time when the world crashes. I'm going over here, just zooming in on things. By the way, if you're wondering how I'm zooming in, it's because I'm using the Optify mod and I'm just pressing the zoom in button on that. But yeah, here I was looking over here, and I noticed some whales in the hole, so I went over to like look at them, and well, doing that seemed to have broken the world. Like here, see, it's completely broken, and looks like it goes to like a white screen in the end. No, it's just that. It's weird. In fact, the whole video is like just a white screen. It's like Herobrine took over the whole video. But yeah. Here's me, now here's me on a different world, Apparently I have volume on. So yeah, this is me starting from scratch basically, and I thought I'd show like what exactly happens, because while testing out I was basically when this originally happened I thought, well, I can just replace all the blocks, and I did that, and well, it didn't work out well, and here I am using dirt as an example because it works with every block for some reason. But yeah, every single time I like exited and then reload it, the wall got that bit more like it got a little bit more corrupted basically. Like right now it's nothing, like it's just a small lag swag, just things like this. I was just using dirt as an example. I think I'll go into creative mode soon just because I didn't feel just because I wanted to, I guess. I can't remember why. It was just to show off a bit better. But yeah, I was putting it from where I remembered all the tile. I don't remember. I can only sleep at night. Where I remembered where I placed all the blocks. And yeah, I'm looking out the window there again just to show the chunk off. And yeah, here I reset the chunks just to show that everything is fine. And yeah, I remember with this guy I like picked up and threw, and then I started hearing explosion sounds soon enough, and I think it was that, and it was actually that skeleton fighting one of the guards. But here I am loading the world again. So far everything is fine-ish. It's a bit like it gets a bit weirder as I go along. Like here the world does load in a bit slower, but everything is relatively fine. Quality is terrible. I don't know why that is. Here I go into game mode 1 while I'm going into that. I'll just leave this as it is, it doesn't really matter. I'm kind of just talking over the video. I just thought I'd show you guys this because it's very interesting. But yeah, you can see some things are actually starting to freak out, like those whales over there you may have saw spawned it in and they were like just all stagnated, like completely still. And that trend continues as we move along. Yeah, I think it's around this point I started hearing explosions. Like I'm wondering where they're coming from. Actually, I can't remember. Okay, well you can hear them. There's explosion sounds, and I'm wondering where they're coming from, and I'm like, where are they coming from? But I just kind of ignored it. I just thought maybe there's a creeper around or something. So I decided to go up and look around. I was looking, as you can see, and I eventually found it was a skeleton. So I picked them up and I just destroyed them. But yeah, that wasn't a part of anything. That was just something I heard, and I thought I'd go investigate. It wasn't really anything to do with the episode, but yeah, here I leave once more. And here's where things get really, like, weird, I believe. Actually, I think it's one more load, but yeah. Also, I'm highlighting it how it says downloading terrain, and I think I highlighted that when it said shine down 7? No, I didn't. Okay. But here you can see the world is like, something is definitely wrong. Like the world is like not loading in whatsoever until I get close, like then. Like the whole chunks are just like gone. And I tried refreshing them like that, and that kind of fixed it, but it gets a lot worse from this point onwards. Okay, if you're wondering what tiles I'm replacing, basically outside my house there was like a little pathway. And yeah, and basically I'm putting the dirt over where I know there was blinds or any furniture from the Mr. K. Fisher furniture mod that I placed down, and I just put it all over from where I happen to remember where everything was. And the more I did that, the more things started freaking out. And here's the last time I leave the server. And I reopen it, and well, oh. Oh well, here you can see that it crashed actually. So I decided to just reload the game. I decided to just reload it. But you can tell everything is just gone like terribly wrong, and well, it's not pretty. Not pretty at all. So yeah, I reopened the game. I'm going to cut ahead so I can get back in the game because it takes a bit for me to actually get in the game. And yeah, so yeah, we're about to load in the world. So yeah, I'm just waiting. It does eventually load. So here, okay, here it is. So it finally loads, and well, here you can see that the chunks they're just non-existent now. They don't even load in. Like you'll see me go like fly over, and it doesn't even go. Like I zoom in, it just is gone. The chunks they just don't load in anymore. So it's like I got my own skyblock because all that's remainder is the chunk I'm on. And the chunks that happen to be in a close vicinity around me, I guess. But yeah. But yeah, look around, well, I'm basically just looking around, just showing off like that everything is just, gone crazy. I try to refresh the chunks there, but nothing really happens. And you actually notice in a minute I go inside, and I look at you'll notice that I look at my animals and stuff, and they're just like frozen in time. In fact, everything's frozen in time. Like if we look at the block here, if I can get it on camera. It doesn't really move. Actually, I think it does. Never mind. But I guess that works. But you'll notice that like my pets are kind of just frozen in place. Like Swift there is just stuck. Oh yeah, that's right. I go to the basement because I try to go through my portals because these lead to another part of the place, but they don't even teleport me, so I kind of just get stuck on them. And I think I look down here and it's just like a black, like, ominous void. So yeah, I decided to go back upstairs. I can't remember when I checked my animals. Here I am trying to open his door and being very bad at it. Actually, I can't remember when I checked my animals, but yeah, I think I looked around again. I broke all of it. I broke all the dirt I placed. I can't remember. Did I look at my animals or whatever? I don't recall. I think I just leave, and here's where it kind of just crashes completely. Like it's just the world is gone regardlessly. And eventually it gets to wow, this screen where it's just not responding and it's just gone. And that's kind of where it ends. And I think I boop it. Yeah, I boop. I wrote down boop to end the video because I had what I needed. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what's happened to the world. I don't know what to do to fix it, but I'm guessing we're gonna have to start over or whatever. Well, yeah, if anyone knows what's happened or can figure it out from these videos, then feel free to let me know and see if and let me know if I can fix it in any way or form. But otherwise, we're kind of screwed. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas. And I'll see you guys next time.